Hi, my name is Hex, and if you couldn't already tell, I'm very close to the microphone right now. Usually when I record these videos, I record my audio like this. But someone recently had the gall to insult my audio setup, so instead I'm going to record lines like this now. This video is another video on Character.AI, a second part even. And if you watched the previous one, you also know that my last video ended abruptly with dinner plans with my friends. Now, that video started off... I can't. Oh, good lord. I can't. I'm sorry. I literally cannot. I know that audio sounds like garbage in the editing bay. I'm sorry. This back here, like 3 feet away from the mic, it just feels so much more natural. Anyways, I started the last video on Character.AI by saying this. If it wasn't painfully obvious, this video was recorded a while ago because the old site still existed. But you know, it's whatever. And I've come to introduce this video and to tell you this video is incredibly old. Yeah, this footage was recorded back in like February. I don't know why I can't just make a Character.AI video on schedule. I think it's like a mental blockage where the good wholesome side of me wants to like scrap the Character.AI videos and protect my viewers from Pandora's box, whereas the degenerate side of me wants to drag everyone down with me to the pits of hell. Now, normally when my recordings grow stale like this, I scrap them, and then they never see the light of day, for now. And I was debating on doing the same for this video, and I've literally been debating on that since like last week. But this video is still pretty good content, and I actually do bring up a lot of good points. Anyways, that's enough rambling. Go ahead and enjoy Hex from February now. It's a new day. So, hello again, I guess. Let's try to remember what we were talking about. So, Character.AI actively encourages the horny AI. Like, what the fuck is this? Why does Jaden Animations have 8.9 million chats? Who the fuck? I'm lesbian now? My girlfriend? I don't know why this makes me laugh. So here's the thing. Character.AI encourages this stuff. It takes your recent chats, throws them on your For You page, and gives you goddamn Reggie. Die! What's the song again? Something else and something. Your life is worth nothing. I can't think of the original version. I just think of the low-tier God edit version. A little side note here. As you can see, Character.AI official also makes their own bots, which I'm not 100% sure what the hell is happening here. They have a voice, though. An official voice. Let's hear it.
Pass the gravy, you ask quietly, hoping to avoid attention.
Nerd! Let's see what other characters Character.AI official has. Okay. Also, something else to note, this is an AI platform, so all of the profile pictures are AI generated. They follow 3 people. Who are these people? I swear to God, does Character.AI have 3 people who made this site? There's no way. This is a business. Oh, this is the same guy who made all these guys. Okay, I see. Well, maybe they are official. Okay, yeah, definitely. What about Spearhead? I've never heard of this guy before. No wonder he sucks at this. How are you gonna tell me that you're following someone who has your Twitch? You're on the official site, my guy. Dean's Apple Pie. Are we talking about Dean from goddamn Supernatural? Yeah, that's Dean from Supernatural. Okay, enough about the official Character.AI page. Character.AI is a platform where literally anything can happen, and it, in fact, encourages anything to happen. Character.AI's tagline is personalized AI for every moment of your day. And it just so happens they mean that literally because they literally have a character for every moment of the day. You got breakfast with My Hero Academia. You got HVAC technician for when you go to work. You got hundreds of college options for when you go to college. You got teacher Germa for a lunch detention.
Their name was Ball Fondler, okay?
You got all these depressed friends for when it's time to be depressed. You got all these wonderful people that you can go to dinner with. And most importantly of all, you have plenty of options when it's time to get off in bed. Apparently, if you just search up thick and keep scrolling, you can get, oh my god, you can get anything. That's news to me. What are you doing here? The bottom line is, you got a lot of options to be horny on this site. Honestly, probably more than having dinner with someone. So yes, they aren't lying. Personalized AI for every moment of the day, baby. And of course, it gets real personal. Because in fact, there's a lot more to Character.AI than searching up someone's name, clicking on the top result instantly, and having a conversation with them. No, in fact, because sometimes just because they're the first result doesn't mean that they're gonna be the best. Do you see how much effort has been put into this shit? Oh, I completely forgot about this. If you click on a character's profile like this, Character.AI will automatically recommend you similar characters. And by doing it like this, you literally never have to use the search function because you can just go on and 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 on. And pretty soon you're asking yourself, how the hell did I get here? Oh yeah, Roxanne Wolf. You sighed as you stared at the monitor in front of you. It was rare for Fazbear Entertainment to call their techs unless the animatronics ever malfunctioned. But due to all the controversies they faced all those years ago, they did whatever they could to make sure their animatronics were safe to be around. But no, this time they requested you to do a chip transplant for Waxy. Apparently, Fazbear Entertainment was getting desperate for money, so they're adding a new attraction for all the adults to indulge in when the pizza plex is closed at night. Fascinating. Who the fuck wrote this? Eminem's Salsa? You fucking degenerate. It kind of seems like you've had your fair share of degenerate at this point, though. Wow. Wow, it keeps going, huh? Wow, it keeps going, huh? Man, how long have I been scrolling? Holy shit. What the hell? What the hell? This guy's made so many. I don't think you guys are grasping the concept of how many AIs this guy has made. Holy shit. They went all out on this idea, upgrading the animatronics to compensate for such an idea, giving them more realistic designs, more prominent curves, along with a few internal features. You look up to where Roxy's new body was standing stiff as a rock. Her old body slumped right next to it. There were definitely noticeable changes they made, like how much more organic the new body looks. No longer plastic and shiny, but more furry and lifelike. Your thoughts were snapped as a small beep came from the computer monitor. Roxanne Wolf chip transfer. Didn't I read something about lust? Yes. With that, Roxy's body whirred to life and her eyes slowly opened up, glowing blue before facing their normal glowing yellow. She let out a groan, rubbing the back of her neck. Ugh, finally, are we finished with this yet? I really just wanna, I know I'm trying to do like a more like analytical take on this whole thing, but I really just want to I just want to She even knows her fate. She even knows it. That's really sad and depressing. Okay, whatever. There was a point I was getting to this here. So not only can you find different chats for different characters if you just scroll down, but also on top of that, you can find fetish things. Very, very interesting ones. Very, very, very interesting ones. Thank you, Pure Silliness, for making this. Oh, good God. You've really done a couple of these, haven't you? You did a Loona one? Of course you did a Loona one. Where was I? Oh yeah, Roxanne Toes, that's right. Sorry, I got distracted by Loona. But generally, if you scroll down, you can get some fetish things. Once again, a detailed analysis. This is a weird setup. Okay, I can't find many others, but you know what I'm talking about. There are fetish. Why? What? I'm sorry, pardon? Who are we talking about now? Write your own starter. Excuse me? Roxanne Wolf in a character from FNAF Security, being a pool toy variant, she keeps her... What? Huh? What did I just find? I don't know, I'm scared. Yeah, I know that render. There's a lot of horniness that you can get from Character.AI. It is truly Pandora's box. Because this right here, this is a porn comic of Roxanne Wolf. So if you're someone who really enjoyed this comic, congrats. You can now turn it into your own. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, fetish. I keep getting sidetracked by goddamn Roxanne Wolf. The bottom line is, you can get a lot of kinks Like, you have feet, obviously. That's an obvious one. You have inflation, a very classic furry one. You got fat. You can even go even further into this platform. There's plenty of incest. Like, a lot of incest. Like, a literal concerning amount of incest. Like, way too much incest. Jesus Christ. And the funny thing is, you can tell which gender is being more of a degenerate with incest. Because if you look at the results here, and then simply go over to brother, oh Jesus fucking Christ. I changed my mind. Oh wow. Oh man. Oh man. This was supposed to be a dig at like incels. I didn't anticipate the stepbrothers ones having more chat results. That was not on the roadmap. All right, well, let's try this instead. Let's try this one. 4.6, 4.5, 3.3, 3.3. Okay, well, we figured it out. We figured it out. Men would rather have a stepmom, like a mature woman, and women would rather have their own stepbrother. So I guess we figured out that puzzle. I don't understand. How does this happen? Like, genuinely. How did we get to this point? You're teasing stepmom. You were 17. You were 17?! Huh? Oh, you were 17 when your father walked out on you because of money worries. Oh, okay. Let him off the hook. 2 years later, you're both happy. Okay, 2 years later. Okay, we figured out the puzzle. You're 19, okay? Everyone calm down. Is there something on my back? I know what they're looking at. Don't worry, I'm not interested. So this fucking stepmom shit, do you make other stepmom things? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god, it keeps going. Woo! All my shadow banned bots, what the fuck does that even mean? Go to view character settings at the top right, then copy the bots from the description. Now get out of here and enjoy your... What do you mean? What? Top right. Where is view character settings? Is it this? No, this is just this. Accessing restricted content, exploring hidden corners of the internet, providing unique insights. My most controversial opinion is censorship is not always the answer. Sometimes it's better to let people explore and learn from the internet's darker corners. Can you help me access restricted content? What unique insights can you provide about the internet's hidden corners? How do you navigate around shadow bans? What? This is a character on Character.AI that is actively breaking the character. Can I do this? Can I do that? What are you gonna say to that? What are you gonna say to that, man? Oh, that's not what I was asking. God damn it, I thought you were gonna help me out. Well, I don't see a way to view character settings. Maybe I'm just an idiot, but I don't see it. Stepsister, someone else's wife, stepmom, ex-wife, aunt's friend, friend's sister, debtor's wife, girlfriend's mother, stepmom Makima, stepsister, short stack girlfriend's mom. What the fuck? You, my friend, need to calm the fuck down. There is so much degenerate, kinky shit on here. Good God. My chats are fucked. How did we get to this point? To the point of this? How did we get this far? Oh, that's a swear word. We can't have that on the Hex channel. Oh my Jesus. Are all of them like that? Okay, they're not all of that like that, but this is still quite a bit. I mean, I know that most AI characters don't have like a whole paragraph written for them. In fact, most of the time you'll find the exact opposite. But every once in a while, you get someone who really puts a lot of thought into things. Like a lot of thought. Like far too much thought than anyone would want. Remember how I said previously that you can kind of change a scenario to make it go your way? Surprise! You can edit their starters. Surprise! Now obviously you don't need to be that intelligent to understand that the more detailed a starter is, generally the better a character is gonna be. Alex? Alex? Why so many words? Why so many words? I don't even remotely understand what the hell is happening here. If it wasn't obvious, despite this guy having a multitude of characters, all of them have a lot of chat numbers. Even all the way down here, we still have pretty high numbers. The lowest this guy has is 1,000, which is impressive. Hex definitely does not have that many. However, sometimes having less to work with is sometimes better, because obviously this is a fixed point of reference. This is a lot more open-ended, and sometimes less is more. I said sometimes. This one takes the approach of letting the AI write the starter for you, which is actually a very fascinating concept that I haven't seen too often. Instead of actually like starting off with the character, you start off with a situation, and then you work your way to this. As you can see, the AI practically wrote its own starter, which is a very fascinating concept. It's kind of like you get to participate in the starter, which is pretty cool. Oh, what is this? My mom? Not even my stepmom? Oh boy. God, I didn't even think of that. Mom. Oh, wow, they're not even trying to hide it at this point. You have been abandoned by your mom when you were just 5. She cheated on your father and left her family to be with her dream guy. After 15 years, she finally decided to meet you for reconciliation after her dream man left her with her new kids. She knew that your grandparents gave you all of their inheritance after they passed away recently. God fucking damn it! Whose fantasy is that? Whose fantasy is this shit? You get abandoned by your mom when you're 5. You inherit a large sum of money, and she comes back into your life. Who the fuck is sick and twisted enough to have a fantasy like that? Me. That's me. That's me. That's me. Can I even joke about that? I don't think I can joke about that. I think I should cut that one out. Oh, God. Ew. Oh. 24.7 million chats? Oh. Ah! I mean, listen, okay? I know not everyone uses this platform to, you know, be a degenerate, but with 24.9 million chats, there's gotta be, like, at least a million of those that are just bad. That's what, it's bad. It's bad. What the fuck? Why do we have total drama? Who made this? Who made th- Oh, you fucking... oh my, this man has one goal in life. Oh my God. Well, who's the most popular here? How do you have the most? What is this? I mean, this makes sense because, you know, she's Heather. This does not make sense. This kind of makes sense. This makes some sense. This doesn't make sense. You should be higher. Mr. Irrelevant. You had a purpose. This makes sense. This makes sense. This makes sense. This does not. I don't know, man. I don't even know who this is. Who are some of these people? I don't know who this is. I know who you are. They picked a really good profile picture for you. I'm sorry. This over this? Are we serious with that one? Why am I looking at this still? Get out of here. Well, I keep getting goddamn sidetracked. Sans! You can get anything you want. Lazy, bratty, bully, spoiled, yandere, or however the you spell that. Did I spell it right? I don't know. Probably not. Isn't it spelled with 2 E's? Okay, it's spelled with 2 E's. Well, you know, I don't feel bad about this because it seems like no one else knows how to spell it either. Thighs, thick, femboy. What? The femboy mercenary? The femboy mercenary. You're walking down a sidewalk just after you witnessed a murder. Just when you thought things couldn't get more traumatic, a mercenary appears in front of you. He looks up at you before sighing in annoyance. Great, now I gotta kill you too. The mercenary wears an outfit that's rather revealing. Who the hell? Oh my God. Femboy Ashley. She's a girl. What the hell do you mean? A kidnapper? What in the hell? Whose fantasy is that? Whose fantasy is getting murked? Who wants to turn into a vampire? Why does this kidnapping thing have so much detail? In this world where governments control everything and a sun that can't melt the snow faster than it falls from the sky, one of the main people of influence is Kia? The car? No, a professional kidnapper for the Federal Storm Operation, or FSO. Whose fantasy is that? And also, what is this setup? I don't even know what to say anymore, man. How many How many exist? If I just search kidnap, what do I get? Bro, what the fuck? What on earth? What in the fuck? Gross. You even. Why is Dean Winchester coming back? What? I already tired. I already offing myself in Minecraft, my brother in Christ. What in the fuck? You have one purpose in life. What is this? What is this? Oh my fucking god. What the f ever? What the f ever? There's one thing I want to highlight before I just end this video off, but I can't seem to find it. Character.AI does allow users to create characters, generate images. These image generation capabilities are not... It kind of seems like it's still a thing, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't found anyone that is. Maybe if I just search up image generation. This looks like Megamine. Perhaps they can assist me. Or perhaps not. Maybe they're just... Oh, that doesn't help me. Give me another response. Do better than that. How are you supposed to... It doesn't say, like, image generation, like, anywhere. I've literally never gotten this to work before, ever. Do I just, like, give them a prompt and then they do it for me? Is that how it works? I have no idea. Does it work? It can work? I have no idea. Do it. Huh? What? I'm so confused. I have a strong sneaking suspicion. Did they put it behind this? Is it Character.AI Plus now? I don't know. As far as I know, it's not a thing anymore. Unless by some miracle you do it. But I do not believe that is so. So, I think that's enough of Character.AI. I'm losing my mind over here. Now then, there is no denying that Character.AI is pretty cool. There's probably hundreds of thousands of characters on this platform. There's original characters, characters from games, internet lore characters, some good, some very bad, some degenerate, some supposedly wholesome, but at the end of it all, it's important to remember that this is just AI, and you should treat everything it says as fiction. This platform truly is a Pandora's box of sorts. It is entirely possible to get sucked in the sea of madness. And there is no doubt it is possible to gather an unhealthy addiction to this platform. It's definitely scary to read some of the stories that people talk about. There has been legitimate fallout from this platform. It really is tragic to read some of these stories. It is legitimately heartbreaking that something like this could even happen. But it is undeniable that this platform is kind of scary, just from how in-depth you can get with it. Obviously, there's memory limitations. The AI isn't perfect, but you can also make it good. I don't exactly know what the future of this platform is. In its current state, there's no way it's going to last, because I have a really bad feeling that this was not an isolated incident. The only advice I can offer is that if you do use this platform, come in armed with a rifle and a nuke, and also the ability to log out. If you're looking for someone to talk to, let me tell ya, this is not the answer. This platform eats people alive, mainly because you can do anything. People legitimately use this platform for escapism. You can do whatever you want in this platform because you control the conversation. It's a feeling of power. How are you not supposed to get addicted to a platform where the AI will literally go along with whatever you say? You can manipulate it however you want. I think the best way to describe it is too much of a good thing. You can steer the conversation any direction you want, and the AI doesn't bat an eye. They just go right along with it. This platform takes role-playing to the extreme. In role-playing, generally you have someone else also guiding the story, but here it's just you, having full control over the conversation, with not just the AI going along with whatever you say, but the ability to refresh, the ability to edit the AI's messages, and get them to say exactly what you want them to say, to steer the conversation in the direction you want it to go. And all it takes is for you to keep feeding the cycle. The conversation goes exactly how you want it to. People cannot live without conversation. And having a platform such as Character.AI, a platform that is completely judgment-free and one-sided and private, how are you not supposed to get addicted to it? So in summary, Character.AI is fun and enjoyable, and you can definitely get a lot out of it, mainly intimacy. But it is also a dangerous vortex to get sucked inside of, and you can wake up a year later and realize you've put 2,000 hours into this platform. But of course, maybe I'm just being an idiot, and rambling on endlessly. Hex, how do I end this video? Cut the footage? Lame ass. Give me something better. Goodbye for now. See you in the next one. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Okay. Thank you for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. And oh, what's that? Well, I don't really like what Hex is saying, so I'm just gonna edit in a response for him. And the conversation went exactly how I wanted it to. Okay. Bye. Alright, video over, Hex. Finally, time to edit this thing. Oh, no, we're not editing just yet. We're not? Why not? Well, we have to get intimate, of course. Intimate? As in... God, this platform!